All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show, episode 155. Wait, hold on. What episode is this? Yeah, let's look here. Hold on. I don't even remember. I think it's 155. Yeah, 155. What's up? How are you? We're here in the hub, the new hub of the Juan Solo Show, the newest studio, on Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day out right now. It's supposed to be, I think, like 50 degrees, isn't it? 57, almost 60 degrees. It's a beautiful day for the Chiefs to win. Oh, God, it is. I will never, ever get over. The Chiefs could go to Super Bowl every year, and I would treat it like it's the very first time. If you're a Chiefs fan, you understand the absolute horrors that the Chiefs have gone through with head coaches, quarterbacks, general managers who single-handedly almost ran the whole damn organization to the ground. Hold on. I had opened up the window because it's just like, it's at 1,000 degrees in the studio. I have a window that sits right over here, and I normally keep it closed because, I want to keep all the sound outside that, but it's like, it's not really worth it because it's so hot in this room. Granted, I'm wearing this long sleeve and this jersey, so it is what it is. So hope you guys are doing well. Super Bowl Sunday, but yeah, oh God, the absolute horrific experiences of getting quarterbacks and coaches like Romeo Cornell, like God bless his soul, like great defensive coordinator. What a great coordinator. Could not coach for the life of him. Herm Edwards, what a great player. Pretty good. Like what he has, that interception for a pick six. I think a big one was in a Super Bowl. I think this is his big claim to fame. God bless him. Like went to Arizona, basically got ran out there, all because. I want to tell you the truth. Like he's one of those guys. He's like starts off really calm like this. Starts off really calm. You what you gotta do is you gotta line up. You gotta get ready. You gotta call your guy out, and then you gotta hit him hard. It's like he just freaks the fuck out, and I think that's really what did him in, because a lot of people can't stand that kind of shit. But he did all right. We had a couple good seasons with him. Then we had a couple of 8-8 seasons, a couple of 6-9 seasons, and we just was it be 6-10, maybe 6-10, because it was like that didn't make any sense. I'm like nine, like that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, how can you be 8-8 and then you can be 6-9? Because that's 3. What? Anyway, so. But yeah, it's just, and then let's never forget, never, ever forget that horrible playoff game where everyone got injured, and you guys can hear that? You can hear those dogs bark. This would happen. This would happen right when I'm trying to do a podcast. You hear that? That's Lola. That's Lola barking right there. That's her. I can know her. I know her squeal more than anyone else's squeal. It's just like a perfect little high pitched little. She has such the ankle biter bark. It's hilarious. Ankle biter kind of dog bark. It's just, she's an adorable dog though. But the game against the Colts, where everyone got injured, everyone got concussions. Barry got injured. Charles got injured. I want to say Alex Smith got hurt someplace in there too. And we were winning 35-0. We scored 35 points in the first half and didn't score anything in the second half and lost the game 36-35. One of the worst feelings in the world. It was, I want to say it was New Year's. It was like my birthday. And I was supposed to hang out with a bunch of my friends that night. It was like, okay, we're going to watch a Chiefs game, and then we're going to go out and we're going to go party for my birthday. It started snowing, and so then all of my friends were like, oh, I think we're just going to stay in tonight because I don't think it's going to get too bad to go out, because we're just going to go to we were gonna go to this like local bar, which is like 10 minutes away from our place. But then it's like, we can't do that. So I was kind of upset for that. And then the Chiefs ended up losing, and it ended up just being like an awful fucking day. Then I also got a outfit, and then like I washed the shirt, and the shirt shrunk, and it looked like I was wearing a shirt from Baby Gap. So overall, it was a hat trick of a awful day. And then Chiefs, and then you fast forward to the Chief. Was it Patrick Mahomes' first full season? And I remember watching him against the Rams, my beloved Rams, and that shootout with Goff, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's for real. This guy's legit. This guy is legit, and he got on my radar. I was like, okay, because I knew a little bit about him in college. He was a gunslinger in college. Patrick Mahomes, and I was like, okay, but he threw a lot of interceptions, and he had Cliff Kingsbury was his coach, and he was getting kind of a lot of talk to because he was like, oh, he's going to be a coach in the NFL. That's where he ended up being a coach at Arizona. He just recently got fired. He went to Thailand. This is what he is. He is owed, I believe, another $80 million or some shit, something crazy amount of money. For his, actually, I think that's a little bit too much. Maybe it's more like in the 30s. Anyway, it's like a significant amount of millions of dollars where you're like, oh my God, like that's all guaranteed. It's all guaranteed. Well, take that then with taxes. So you're going to only get like at best 3/4 of what, $30 million. So, but like what's 3/4 of $30 million is still a significant amount of money. Life changing, like generational changing. But he got fired from the Cardinals because the Cardinals they paid him. This is the funniest thing. They gave him an extension at the end of last season. So this is the first year of a 4-year extension of his contract to be a coach for the Cardinals. This is how fucking stupid the Arizona Cardinals is, and they'll never amount to dog shit. Granted, I'm only saying this because they're in the same division as the Rams, and the Rams are my team. I cry for the Rams. I love the Chiefs. Big difference. And this is what I tell people all the time. Rams are my team. They're number one, no matter what. Like, I don't care. They had a dog shit season this year, but I still rooted for them every game. I watched every game, watched it from beginning to end. I did not turn it off because that's what true fans do. True fans watch even when your team is dog shit. So, like, I'm a true fan with the Chiefs too because I watched the Chiefs when they were dog shit. When we had 3-win seasons, 4-game seasons. Like I watched them when we had Priest Holmes, Trent Green, and we went, was it 13-0 until we lost to the Steelers or some shit, and then we lost in the second round of that year too. Oh God, God, those awful fucking losses. And so I've been through all of it, and now to see them get to the Super Bowl again, like 3 times in 5 years, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's y'all don't understand like what Patrick did to Kansas City. Kansas City loves football, loves the Chiefs every year. It's like, oh, this is the year. Even when we were dog shit, even when we had like Brady Coyles as our quarterback, we're like, we're not going to do shit, but we're going to try. But then we got Patrick, and I remember when people were like, well, how the fuck Patrick Mahomes? Like, what the fuck? Oh, but Kingsbury, he went to Thailand. I'm sorry, I totally spaced on telling you. He ended up like, he's in Thailand, so he's guaranteed like 4 more years, and on his contract. And the reason why they fired him was because, I know I'm jumping around. I apologize. I'll get back to the Kansas City thing. They fired him because they just paid their quarterback to like guaranteed like $100 million, and so like they didn't do anything this year, and he ended up tearing his ACL, their quarterback. And so like there has to be an scapegoat. What's so funny is like you can be on the top of the hill 1 year, and the next year if you just have a slightly losing season, everyone wants you gone. Like Tomlin has never had a losing season. He's the head coach for the Steelers, and there's almost like every other year they want him fired. There's a group of Steelers fans that want him fired. I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. You don't want to like. it's a great thing what Colin Cowherd says. You don't want to be happier than happy. Like, granted, like it sucks to be just to go 8-8, yeah, because like you're not going to get a good draft pick, but like you had a good you didn't have a losing season, so you can't be totally upset. But you didn't have a great season. You didn't like make it super far in the playoffs, so it doesn't make it worthwhile to not get draft picks. But yeah, you just don't want to be happier than happy, and so like that's the reason why a lot of people that's the reason why it's going to be sad today, because probably most likely this is going to be Eric Bieniemy's last game with the Chiefs as their offensive coordinator. And I don't something I'll never understand. I understand. As brash as like I keep hearing that Eric Bieniemy's like personality is, and he's just kind of like meat and potatoes kind of coaching. I will never understand how Freddie Kitchens got a job before Eric Bieniemy did. Like Freddie Kitchens didn't do anything. He never had any experience, but other than being a white guy, that's the only thing that he had over Eric Bieniemy, because it doesn't make any sense how someone can go to like 15 interviews and not get a head coaching job in one of these interviews. Like you can't be that bad. You can't be that bad at an interview. Like you'd have to literally is he just going in there and just not saying anything? Because other than that, like it kind of seems like it might be racist. But hey, who knows? I'm not in the room. You're not in the room. But my snout is out. That doesn't make any like that. You can go into fucking 15 interviews for a head coaching job. You've interviewed with half of the team. There's 32 teams. Almost half of them you've interviewed with, and there's not a way that you got a job. Not even a chance. Freddie Kitchens. I don't care how fucking stupid you are. If Freddie Kitchens got an opportunity to be a head coach of an organization, Eric Bieniemy deserves to have one too. 1 year. Give him 1 fucking year. Just one. And then you can fire him. And you know how many people would shut the fuck up? It's like, I don't care that there's Andy Reid, Matt Nagy, Patrick Mahomes. Like, Eric Bieniemy did something. He's done something. See, even Lola's upset. See, listen to her. She's like, fuck yeah, John. You tell him, Juan. And she's going off. But it doesn't make any sense how Eric Bieniemy has not had just an opportunity to be just let him do it. He's like, well, he doesn't call the play calls. There is so many fucking white coaches in the NFL who do not call plays, and we don't say anything. McCarthy, the guy from the coach for the Cowboys, that man stands on the goddamn sideline and does nothing the entire game other than do a quarterback sneak last season, and then with 13 seconds left in the game with no timeouts. It's like he does that shit. Eric Bieniemy has gone to more Super Bowl appearance, has had let me hold back. I think McCarthy has had the same amount because he's had with Green Bay. I believe there was another Green Bay. There was another organization that he went to Israel with as a coach because he was like a linebackers coach or a wide receivers coach. So I think he has the same amount, but that man does not call any plays, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's okay." They're making a big deal this year that he's going to now start calling plays. Eric Bieniemy, and then Andy Reid said that he calls some of the plays. I call some of the plays. Like everyone mixes and matches. Like there's not just one person. How do you think it takes an army? Everyone likes to think that it's just one guy that controls the whole. Yeah, but football is so different compared to basketball or baseball or anything like that, because you have to be unified group. There's 11 on 11. 11 people have to be on the same page for something to work. One person does something wrong, none of it works. The whole thing's going to go to shit. But I just don't understand. I will scream this until he gets a goddamn head coaching job, is that how did Freddie Kitchens, a man who is just a linebacker coach, he was a positions coach, He was washing towels 2 years before being a head coach. I don't get it. I will never understand that. I will never understand how he got a job. But Eric Bieniemy, apparently, because he doesn't call plays, because he's a black guy, because he's a brash guy, he has like this old school mentality. It's like, or are you? What do you mean? AKA, he's an angry black man? Is that what you're trying to say? Because it kind of sounds like that's what you're trying to say. Because what I don't get is that 80% of the population of football players are African Americans. Africans, they are of black descent. Yet you guys have said for how many years, black guys can't be quarterback because they're just not smart enough. They're just not smart enough. What they want to do is they just want to they can't read a defense. They just want to run. It's like okay, but okay, what the fuck? You're playing football. It's like the game is literally you either run the ball or you throw the ball. And and you tackle the guy who has the ball. There's only 3 things you do in the fucking game, guys. And you kick it. You kick 4. Okay, you kick it. And that's it. You're saying these black guys can't do this shit? Like, they're 80% of the population are of African descent, of black descent. Like, what the fuck? What are you saying? And then, like, how can they play the game, but they can't coach the game? How can they understand what the play is, but they can't think of a fucking play? What you're saying makes no fucking sense. It makes 0 sense. It makes 0 sense. Kind of like it makes 0 sense how just because Eric Bieniemy doesn't call the plays all the time, he can't be a head coach. McCarthy, or what the fuck his name is, for the Cowboys, he doesn't do shit. He stands there with a playbook in his hand with his arms crossed, looking up at the goddamn scoreboard. That's all he does, and he's the head coach. And everyone looks at him and says, oh, he might be the second coming of fucking Jesus. Oh, good God. I'm just saying Eric Bieniemy deserves a chance. Just once. Just give the man an opportunity. A lot of guys have had a lot less and have done a lot less and are head coaches and have failed. Let him fail. If he fails, then guess what? Then you can say, oh, we did it. It's like, but what it sounds like and what it is fucking racism. It's just, you just don't want a black guy because you don't know how to interact with a black person. Hell, at the end of the day, if you're good, I just want you to be on my team. If I can get you, I want you on my team. I don't give a fuck if you're black. I don't give a fuck if you're white. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking tall. I don't give a shit if you're short. I don't care. If you can throw the ball, you're my quarterback. And if you're the best one out of all the ones I can get that can throw the ball, you're my quarterback. If you're the one that can tackle the best and you can understand the defense, you're my middle linebacker, motherfucker. And you're 6'4", 6'5", a good size that one. Fuck yeah. Dude, you can be 6'1", 220, 230 for fuck's sakes. But if you can hit a guy and you will run through a wall for me, God damn it, you're my middle linebacker. I don't care. Can you punt the ball and do you have a hang time of fucking 25 seconds? Oh my God, you're my punter. I don't care what you are. And I don't care what fucking race, because that's the beautiful thing about football is that it's all these different things. They come from all over different walks of the world, and they come together and they unite. And there's 53 of them, and they come together and they play and they win. Think about it. Someone from Patrick Mahomes to fucking Andy Reid, 2 different. Andy Reid's a Mormon, and Patrick Mahomes a kid from Texas. 2 different people come together, and they look what they've done. So. That's it. But okay, well, I got 10 minutes left. We have gone through 20 minutes, and I've yet to do the intro or the video of the week. So I guess let's do that.
I had a pretty good idea that I was pregnant when the alien laid its egg sac inside my chest cavity. It was then that I pretty much knew I was gonna be a mom.
Welcome to the John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
All right. Okay, so that's a great little video. It is so hot in this room. It's hilarious. It's I'm dying. I'm almost you know what? Maybe you should just call it off. Maybe be done because it's Super Bowl Sunday. But yeah. So, but that was the video of the week. Actually, you know what, guys? I worked myself in such a tizzy. I think I'm going to be done for this week. All right. I never done this before, but it's Super Bowl Sunday. All right. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Bye. All right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I literally had to take a break because I was like, I worked myself into a frenzy so much where I started sweating so much. I started sweating, so I had to walk myself away. This is almost as bad as when I'm in like a war right now with these scam callers. And so what's funny is like most of the time, like I don't know if you guys get them, but I don't really care, so I'll mess with them. And what that causes is that they'll call me all the time, and there's been days when I've gotten over 150 calls. Now it's more of like 6 or 7. This past week has been like maybe like 2 a day. So what happened earlier this week was that one of these scam callers, I don't know if they called me on one of their personal phones, or they didn't put a blocker, like a phone blocker, ID blocker on their thing. So, but anyway, normally what happens is that if you call one of these things back, it will bring up a automatic thing saying like, hey, your call's really important. Hold on for the next available agent. And then the agent will an agent will get on, will tell you like a little spiel. We'll get you to like, oh yeah, then they'll say like you're automatically approved or you're approved this, and they send you someone else to basically then try to scam you. That's usually how it works. Well, anyway, so like it's been bypassing that whole thing. It's been going straight to just somebody, this number I have, and so I've been talking. So I'm like, oh, okay, and it's been really. It makes them mad when I call them, and I'll just call, and I used to get, like I told you, like over 100 a day, and now I told him, I was like, hey, dude, if you stop calling me, I won't bother you, and like we can just be done with this whole thing. And then like I just went on this Bombay like days. I called over 100 times, like 3 days in a row, and there's a point where it was so funny because I was talking to him. He's like, can you please stop calling me? I'm like, what? He's like, well, I'm like, why? He's like, this is so annoying. I'm like, kind of like when you call people all the time and try to scam them. He's like, it's not the same. I'm like, it's the exact same. I'm like, so just call off your people. I'm like, stop calling me, and I won't call you anymore. And so that's basically how it's been. It's been just, and then I know when they're not there because they'll go to those automatic calls. It just rings and rings and rings instead of just going straight to someone calling. So they don't work the weekends, which is just like us. They're off on the weekends as well. Because even scammers need, Sunday to rest. It's just part of life. So, but yeah, that's a thing. I mean, I can't believe I actually worked myself up so much that I had to like I had to stop the podcast, walk away, and come back and be like, you can tell. Football, I'm very heated by this thing called football, Americano football, that I just want this man to get a job, for fuck's sake, because he just keeps getting interviews, and every day is like, oh, there's this organization that wants him for an OC job, there's this organization that was looking for him a head coaching job. It's like, bro, like what the fuck, just give this guy an opportunity. Okay, John, we're not going to talk about this, we're done. Because you're just going to keep going, and then you're going to just get pissed off again. But what else do I have to talk about? Fuck off your whole finger. Maybe you'll find your own. Oh. I don't understand. People who get upset with Leonardo DiCaprio for dating a 19-year-old, I'm like, yeah, it's weird. It is weird. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's like, what, in his 50s? Yeah, but like, what makes you think this guy he was a child actor who made it. He's been in the spotlight since he was 10. It's like, what makes you think that he's anywhere normal? What makes you think that like he even is mature enough people who start working in that industry young get stunted young, and like their mind, it's like doing drugs. It's like if you start doing drugs at a young age, your brain doesn't develop past that age. if you are molested, your brain doesn't grow up past that stage. You want to know something really fucked up? Listen to like those those girls who do porn, and close your eyes and listen to them talk, and you can tell that they sound like little girls. It's kind of gross. Once you see that, you just kind of don't want to jerk off to it, and so just things like that. But it's the same thing. What makes you think that he's like? What makes you think that he's even mature enough to have a conversation with a grown woman? What makes you think that grown women, like, once they listen to him, be like, oh, yeah, you're like maturity of a 19-year-old. Like, maybe if you thought that maybe, just maybe, he's a fucking moron, and he, maybe can't have a conversation with someone of his own age. This is a possibility. You never talked to someone who's of your age and been like, damn, how does this person not walk out in the middle of the street? How does this person wipe themselves? How does this person gotten this far in their life? How do they pay their taxes? Like, you wonder, you interact with tons of people every day, and you're like, majority of people in this world are just fucking dumb. They are just dumb as hell. And that is just it. It's no fault of them. A lot of them. It's no fault of your own. It's not your fault that you choose to read books, or you've read books, or your parents made you read books, and you've grown, or you've had some sort of culture in your life, and you're not a total fucking moron. That's not your fault. It's not your fault. But I'm just saying, majority of people are morons, and you just, again, like when I've gone to therapy, a lot of my anger. All my anger has come from expectations. Why? Because I've expected that people are way smarter than I, because I've been told most of my life that I'm pretty fucking stupid. And so when I'm like, oh, I'm stupid, so people who are telling me that I'm stupid must be smarter than me. So it means, like, and then you grow up and you realize, oh, majority of people are actually really stupid. They're way dumber than you are. Like, it's like, oh, you graduated from high school, you went to college, you got a degree. Most people haven't done that, or if they've done that, they've just barely did it, and what they were mostly doing was just doing coke, which you were doing too, but you actually went to school and classes, which I never understood. Like, someone who could just get absolutely hammered and not go to class the next day. Like, I'm like, you can't just get up for an hour and go to class and then go back to your room and pass out after that. Like, are you that fucking lazy? But again, expectations. Like, I have the expectation of, like, I can get absolutely blitzkrieg the night before and get up and just go to an hour class and come back home after that. Like, you'd think you'd be able to do that. You think, but really, a lot of people are fucking stupid. Realize that. Just, they're dumb. A lot of people are dumb, myself included. I'm talking to sitting in front of a camera, talking to a microphone. Like, I'm not a bright chicken either, or spring chicken, or whatever the fuck it's called. See, I'm dumb too. See, I can't even get the analogy or the saying correct. But just understand this, that Eric Bieniemy deserves a head coaching job. And that's basically what I'm trying to get at on this podcast. And the Chiefs are going to win by 2 touchdowns. Well, my prediction, I said 28-14. I say Jalen Smith doesn't throw to the right side since his shoulder injury. Anyway, guys, I have like a minute left on this podcast. It's gonna be like cut and slammed together on this episode. It's gonna be, but who gives a shit? I gave you 30 minutes. I'm like, God damn it, John, you can't just like cut off 20 minutes. Like, after 20 minutes, you got to do 30. It's not that hard. You do this once a week. Anyway, be safe. You take an Uber. Go Chiefs. Chiefs fans, be grateful. Remember all those years when we were awful? The Chiefs were fucking horrific. Remember that when we're holding up the Lombardi Trophy today. And Philadelphia, go fuck yourself, because you guys are a bunch of big piles of shit. All right, well, bye.